Hello everyone, Warrior Angel here and welcome back to the Eastern Roman Empire campaign for Total War Attila. In the previous episode I had an hour-long special and the definite highlight was my battle against the Lugians. Now, the episode before that, the Lugians were going back and forth in my Asian Minor provinces and wrecking and sacking two of the settlements. I believe it was Nicomedia and Sirius, I want to say. In fact, let's just pop down here so I can double check. I want to make sure I get the name right. Zizicus and Nicomedia, they kept going back and forth and sacking them, before eventually settling at Nicomedia and occupying it. I took my army down then to relieve them of the town and we wiped them out as a faction, which is a great step towards my objective of obtaining a divine triumph. However, though, we have major public order issues because of all this sacking. In fact, it looks like here in Nicomedia we're going to be taking a rebellion next turn. Zizicus and this province is not doing that much better with -10, even though we have a full stack sitting inside, contributing to the public order. So I'm going to take the opportunity to start this episode by looking over the public order of my provinces, just to see if there's anywhere we can actually improve. So we pop on here a second, we do this. Yes, Bithynia is actually one of the main ones because of all the sacking and the occupying and we capture it and so forth. So yeah, we're going to be facing a rebellion in this next turn. So what I can do is if I take the 4th Legion here, we're going to basically move them towards, which one is it here? I'm going to move them, force march them towards the capital. Not because so much because I know I need to defend the capital, but because at least I can move them into either Sinope or Nicomedia, where the rebel army will appear depending on what happens in the next turn. So that will be sorted out. Egyptus, you're pretty low at the moment. In fact, no you're not. Egyptus, there you are. You're -83 or -4 going, so what's your problem? You actually have nothing really to worry about. It's just little things, because we don't have any buildings that actually contributing positively in a lot because to it. In fact, we do have the capital, that's going to increase things to -1, and then we can always upgrade it. I could also swap over the latrines here, because the growth is done. We can actually swap this over in our Tow Reservoir and get even more public order coming in as a result. So yeah, let's do that. It'll be sorted out in 2 turns then. Sahara, your guys are always taking public order problems. We've got the Governor's Estate though, that's really going to help, and we'll get ourselves up a massive public order boost then as well. So that should be okay. Makran, you're slowly going up despite the fact we have a lack of food in the area. Is there a way I think I can swap these stables for? Because we're -40 at the moment. Let's see. Sheep pens, -40, -30, +55. That will help out a little bit, I think. We've got the Governor's House, which is contributing towards public order. We do have an Imperial Library, which is helping my research by 20%. But it's -80 food. That is a lot. I can't upgrade this agricultural centre either. We've got the Orient Port. There's not really much else I can do. And well, I could... Is there much difference though between their building and mine? -3, -2, -250. It's exactly the same either way, isn't it? Yes. I might as well just keep that. Hyperborea, you're fairly neutral right now at Karaskos. You do have the priest here, do you not? Yes. That's why. So it's -3 technically, since the priest gives +3. So but we do have this being done in 2 turns, the library being done in 1, and we could always boost up the religion even more. It's always good to have more religion. Especially since we're at 27% at the moment and rising. Okay, we'll do that. Arabia Phoenix, what's your problem? We have a lot of food, a -4 public order. I think it's mainly down to religious differences. In fact, Greek Christianity is slowly going down. Why is this? One going up is semantic paganism due to local traditions. Okay, but that is being built up, so that's okay. Look at the library. I've got the Governor's Estate. I think we'll keep it as it is for now. Lead deposits. No, that's not going to cause any more issues at the moment with that. So we'll keep that for now. Asia. Yeah, this is -22. We're going to be taking a rebellion here in a turn as well. But I do want to continue upgrading these because actually, here's the thing. Because I'm moving my area of conquest now to the west rather than the east. A lot of the regions in that actually have military buildings in the east are no longer required. I think I'm going to keep the ones on the Asia Minor, so Asia here and Bithynia and that, because they are pretty close to my capital, and I'll be able to build a huge army here and up and then around this area as well. But, so, on the other hand though, do I really need to? That's the thing, I guess. It'd be better for me, I think, if I can start converting these in order to make more money for me. So I think that might be the better thing to do, really. Yeah... I'll think about it. But there's not really much else we can do here. We've got the Forum, which is increasing public order a little bit, and anything else that we do, actually... I could get this, but that's going to start spreading Roman paganism, which is not what I want right now. Let's build another church. That'll help out a bit. See, you're on the up, that's fine. We will demolish this though, so we can continue the upgrade on that. You're actually on the way over here, aren't you? So let's just do this. And take their capital before they get back to it. There we go. Now we can build that up. Okay, let's continue sorting out the issues. Media Atropatene, you're going down. Why are you going down? Immigrants' political situation, which I believe is due to the standing of my family. There's not really much else I can do about that. Camel Farm, you're really contributing a lot towards food, a lot more than what these would. Yeah, let's leave that for now. We've got plenty of food. The issue is just keeping public order under control. Okay, let's get Greek Church going. Mauritania will be thing. Everyone else is in the green at the moment, so I think I've done everything I can do for the moment regarding my turn. Regarding public order, that's the word. Ugh. Okay. So next step, we do have the conquest coming up here in Germano-Sarmatia. So we're heading towards Duna at the moment with the Emperor's forces. So we're going to start marching forward. What I would like to do really is, rather than continue and take an attrition, I'm going to move here for now. Just and go back into attrition, just so we can avoid taking it, and we can hopefully get up there next turn. What I'm going to start doing as well is I'm going to start moving my general out. Dependent though. Plus 20 at the moment, so let's move you out.
We hunger for battle.
Minus 2. Okay, do I want him to start marching towards Govasganza here? Is that Govasganza? No, it's not. Where is Urium? Urium. Do I want to march him towards Urium, or do I want to march him to support up in Duna? That is the question. Can I move you any closer, in fact?
We hunger for
I need spies. I really do need to start recruiting spies. I can't do that. Okay. What I'll do then, I'm going to move you here for the moment. If I can actually, if I don't need it up here, it won't be too much of an effort to take him down towards Urium. But if I do need to, at least I'm a little bit more closer as a result. There we go, public order. I think it was being sorted, public order's fine. Okay. What else have we got? We got this army down here. What was I doing with you?
Ready for orders.
At the moment you're just sitting there doing nothing and you won't head in a particular direction. Okay, what we'll do now, we'll take you up north and we're going to wipe out the Sclavanians. Africa, you've managed to capture Olbia. I do like the fact that scattered around my domains, I have Africa having a presence. So we've still got like a Roman-style presence, even though it's not ours. I just like the fact that we've got Africa, whose main provinces are down here. We've got little provinces scattered around my empire. It's a good thing that we're on really good terms with them, because otherwise there could be a bit of a problem. Okay, you got you guys. Why aren't you... Okay. The reason they're not replenishing, it could be down to the fact that we've got the Huns here and we are a Christian faction, or it could be down to the fact that we've got disease. Either way, I want to try and get rid of these guys, so I'll tell you what, let's take you out and let's attack them.
And honor! On the move!
Well, thinking about it actually, we're not actually in the town, so we can't actually catch up the disease, so I think it is just down to the fact that there's a Hun army in the region, so that's something to bear in mind. You're being done up. We'll upgrade the bathhouse there, and I want to knock down the fields just so we can try and make sure it's a bit more Roman style, and that way then I can actually increase it as a result. Let's do the die makers as well. That will help out a little bit. I think that's everything I need to worry about for this turn. Check out diplomacy, just see if there's anything we can do to help our situation out a bit. The Hun, my Huns are on your way.
Come,
Tell you what, I'm going to offer you a small gift, but I can't because I don't have 2,000. Okay, tell you what. Head towards wiping out the Slovenians for me, will you? Anyone else who's willing to trade? We've got the Rugians right here. They've got the 2 regions of Govazganza, with the Danes having Rugian itself.
The gods will have me listen to you,
Okay,
but
you
do
willing
not
to trade?
pass the day in words without merit.
We could do trade. They don't want non-aggression, though. And we can't push them because they're at war with the Western Romans and Hispania. We can't push them for anything more than that. It would be nice to get the extra trade, though. Don't want to be not interested to become a puppet state either. I'll tell you what, we're going to actually have the trade for now, and I'm going to take some extra cash from them because of it. Low. I'm probably not going to get a lot from them. Let's try 800.
Where have you put your...
No? Okay, let's try... Because even though they don't like us, they do like the fact that we have a fair bit of trade we can offer them. So let's try this.
I accept it.
There we go. That's going to help out a little bit, and it gives me a bit more of an idea what's going on over there.
Welcome,
Spania,
I
are you willing to
suppose.
trade?
No, do not sit.
Yes, you are.
That is for us and for friends.
You don't want that.
You, for now, will stand.
You know what? I will take that. Just
We are
because
in
I don't
agreement.
need... I'm not planning to go into Spain itself. I'm pretty happy just to take the African coast. So if I can do that, that's fine.
Am I
Parthia.
always to be disturbed by foreigners?
Parthia,
If it
you
is
don't like
alms
me.
you
but
want,
why is that?
talk to my major domo.
You're war of the White Huns and the Magyars. Okay. We'll just do that for the moment. How much are you willing to pay me for this, though? 600. 900. 1500. Okay. Maybe 2400 was your tipping point. No, it wasn't. Okay, let's do that. Do that. Let's go for 2100 and I'll be happy.
On behalf of my...
Right. If push comes to shove, we can always go back and wipe them out, but for now, I'm happy to just leave
Speak
them as
quickly
they are.
and well. Speak ill or
You willing to
slowly and I...
trade? No. But there we go, a little bit of effort, and we're now going to make a nice bit of money coming in for the moment because of it. We can go ahead and end the turn.
At your service.
Actually, no, I needed to do something, didn't I? What was it that I needed to do? Politics, that was it. We had a whole bunch of things, didn't we, with people coming out of... Yes, we need to start sorting these out. Fact, something else I can do. Let's see, you're currently in. You're not doing anything. You're not... Let's get you here. You can go here. You're disloyal, but you can go there. You can go here. Here. Nope. Here. And here. What I can do, actually, because we do have governors in several areas, what I can do is actually take them out and then put them in other areas as and where we need to, so we should hopefully be able to sort out public order a little bit better, or at least put them in a place where they're actually going to be a bit more useful as a result. So yeah, let's just knock everyone out, because I'm not sure whereabouts I need them right now. So let's do this, so then I should be in position to use them next turn, like so. There we go. Yes, I'm aware we can still do provincial governors. There we go. Because I can use 6 governors, so what I'm thinking is to use 2, maybe 3 of them in the provinces that are making the most cash for me. That way then I can make sure they're going to raise even more cash, especially if they've got the skill that lowers the corruption levels for that province. So an extra 10%, for example, or whatever the level is for How the hell did you guys get out of there? I had them surrounded in my zone of control. There was no way they should... Of course, it's the AI. The AI have... Well, it's one of the things about AIs. You can actually see them get out of areas which you as a player cannot, because they don't seem to have to worry too much about the zone as of control compared to the player, like myself. But yeah, I'm going to put 2 or maybe 3 of the governors in provinces that are making me a lot of money, because that extra bonus I'm going to get from the lack of corruption that the governors will give will really help out. Other places I may put them in trouble areas, just so that way then... Oh, what do I do here? What do I do here? Okay. So we're not at war with the Huns, and we're allied with the Western Roman Empire. If we start the war with the Huns now, then we'll have to do this because... Yeah, we'll have to do this because I want to keep the Western Roman Empire as an ally. As tempting as it is just to say, oh, tough luck, you know, and let them go forward. I do want them around, so, because we've been trading with them quite a bit. In fact, does it tell me how... Yeah, actually we're only making 687 from this trade. It's tempting. I tell you what, yeah, we're gonna do this. Let's start it. Let's deal with the Huns. Ooh. I can't imagine how this is going to go. Okay, so we do have several Hun armies around the area. So, like, here we go, for example. They're kind of starting off. Okay. So they do have large onagers, they got skiri warriors, Basfaran infantry, so their infantry is going to be a lot better than what we've got at the moment, especially since we've taken some casualties. We do have the garrison coming in to reinforce if we can. Let's retreat for the moment.
Fall back!
No.
Gathering supplies.
Okay, what are you guys going to do now? I'm probably going to regret this decision immensely, but... all I can do now is I wanted to continue my alliance with the Western Romans. It's something that we've done since the very beginning of the game. And I don't feel that letting them go simply because... Ooh. Okay. So at least I know where the Huns are. But yeah, I didn't want to let them go as an ally since we've had them ever since the beginning. And after everyone basically declaring war on us, it's been a good opportunity for us to be able to continue our trade with them and so forth. But yeah, this is going to be fun. At least all the priests are heading towards Verona. I don't have to worry about any more public issues because of this.
My people are in danger. Join with us and attack these dogs.
No, I don't want to do that. What I'm going to do, though, is I'm going to ask you, would you join in my war against the Huns? Because you're not actually allied to them, but you are with me. And I'll tell you what, I'm even going to offer you a whole bunch of money. We're going to make plenty of money next turn, so we can do that. I'll tell you what. Let's just not do that. I just signed a non-aggression pact with the Parthians as well. Let's see, what happens if I do this?
I call now for you to take to arms. I am loyal.
Oh, that's frustrating. I think in having the Huns could have helped me out. The White Huns could have helped me out against the Huns. And it would have been pretty funny to see as well, you know. Like, historically, I don't believe they were from the same people. Like, if I remember right, the White Huns were more Asian, as in sort of China way, if I remember right. I could be wrong. It's something I remember reading months ago, offhand. I wonder if my allies in puppet states now can join me in the war against the Huns. Or is it just me now and the others are going to just sit there and watch to see what happens? Because it'd be nice if I can get them to help me out. I mean, we are a giant empire. We should be able to do okay. I also need to spend some money now because I think I can hire one or two more armies. It might be an idea to start doing that. It's time to wait and see. Okay, we've lost a guy. Constantinopolis. Communities, consumption, public order issues. Okay, let's decree this one. Yep. Okay. Let's have a look. War declared between the Huns and the Western Roman Empire. No one else has actually joined up. What's this? Ally mobilizes against force. Okay, so they're actually going after the Sclavonians. That's okay, but to be honest, at this moment in time, it's a very minor thing for me to be worrying about. I do have things like this army just sitting here doing bug all. Right, tell you what, let's move up here, because we've got a rebellion. Is about to take place, or has it already taken place? It's about to take place. Okay. Where are my facilities? Okay, Constantinople. Yes, we can hire one more general. Okay, who are we going to hire? We're going to... Flavius, this is my best guy, but he's also one of the more or less loyal ones. Simply because he's got more influence than the Emperor himself. You're a little bit better, but unfortunately you do have a procrastinator and you're fond of gambling. You're not going to help out there. Some of these people aren't really that good. 50... Might be time for a new commander. Zeal... 40 plus 1... Hartley... I think let's use... What's your one? No. So a number of these are going to be my governors. Merchants... Champion Violet. Let's use Gnaeus Equitius Tyrannus. Let's use you. And we're going to give you... I'm going to give you the commerce unit.
Commander.
Okay, you can park your bum in here and we're going to start hiring some units. So what we got access to, because now we've upgraded our buildings to like tier 4. So we can now get a Cubitor's Cavalry Guard. We've got the Scholae Palatine, which is excellent against Cav, high health. They've both got the same, roughly the same armor. This one's got slightly less morale. Both got poor missile block chance, but then like these guys do have slightly better melee attack. But what else we got? Equatories, Pomoti. So these are my scout equatories. I don't know, they move exactly the same speed though. Okay, I'll tell you what, let's just hire 2 units of each. We're going to try them out and see how they go. Okay, so we got that, and then we can start moving them along then as a result until we get our armies built up a bit. You guys need to be retraining to get some more troops. So we can get access now to pikes, which aren't going to be good against the enemy of the Huns, but we need stuff that's going to have really good missile block chance. Average. We're going to get some Eastern Legionary, and we're going to get another unit of these to balance out. We can get our hands on the Hitari Guard, tier 3 troops. These are going to cost though nearly 500 a turn. We're going to maybe hold off for those just for the moment. Okay, let me see. You guys, we're going to put you into the settlement itself. We're just going to try and keep that under control a little bit. Fortunately, you guys, I'm going to just keep them here for the moment because we need to make sure that they keep the replenishment up, because there's no point in them getting involved otherwise. Okay, you guys, you can actually march up all the way up here in order to join in with the force, so let's do that. Right, let's just see what you is like.
Advance. Ready for orders.
Okay, so what they got here, they got a 16 stack. They got a 5 stack fleet, I think. Yeah, and Duna herself, which is got a okay. Okay, and they do have Warlord's Guards, which are really, really good against armor. Okay, what it might be worth doing then is waiting a turn, and then we'll see about attacking them next turn.
We hunger for battle.
So let's fortify up.
Look to the defenses.
And I'll tell you what, can we actually be sneaky here? 55% chance. We move them here and set an ambush up. If they try and send that army in against my air, we should be able to attack them in an ambush if we're lucky. Wait and see. Okay, so now it's time for damage control. We've got the main army here. I did have... Yes, we had you guys.
Commander,
Let's start moving you up here to help out against
At once.
Neapolis. It could be an idea as well, though.
waiting
Tell you
for
what, can
more
we force
orders.
march you a little bit closer, so at least you're within...
Advance.
There we go. This way then, if the Huns try to attack this army, then we can actually try and reinforce with this. If they try to do it so they siege Leopolis and then attack this army, we should still be in an okay position. We've got some large troops that can go into Testudo, or some sort of, you know, stance that will prevent us from taking damage from them. We should be okay. Let's do this actually while we're here. What we got at the moment? Forum. Let's get a capital building. And let me see. Let's upgrade that. Okay. 40, 60. 55. Let's go for that.
What do you wish?
Okay, let's get you guys out of stance just so I don't, in case I forget. Okay. I'll tell you what, let's switch over my diplomacy a second. Let's just see who is actually at war with things. You guys are at war with Africa already. What about my treaties? Okay, you guys, you're all at war with the rest of them. Oh, excellent. Okay, let's do this again. Let's change the war target to the Hunnic forces that we got here. Hopefully that will get at least a bit of distraction against them. We'll have to wait and see. Okay, research is done. Okay, so we did finish off defense in depth. Right. So I could go for barbarian recruits, get defense logistics, although to be honest I don't think these are going to be that big a deal right now. That's not going to be that useful. Okay, what I'm going to do, I'm just going to click this one and basically start doing the research so we can actually get upgraded then. So we should be able to get that, and we can actually upgrade our agricultural buildings to level 4 as well. In fact, let's go for all the way here. And we can actually see them in 12 turns about getting public order bonuses and that as well, which would be great. Okay. Oh yes, we need to sort out public order governors, don't we?
Command.
Okay, general, let's just give you that. What are you doing down here, in fact? I got an army just sitting down here doing bugger all. Right. Okay, you guys, you need to get going. You need to get back to... Yeah, we need these guys to get back up to the north so we can actually use them for something. Because at the moment they've just been sitting around here doing bugger all. Right, governors. Let's check my provinces again. Which ones are making me the most money right now? Thracia is pretty high up. And so is the islands of Insulae or Antalis. Okay. As well as Arabia Phoenix. Okay, okay. So if I spend... Let's put 3 governors there. Let me see. Okay. Let's put you in Thracia. Right. Firmia, let's put you in Insulae or Antalis. I believe that's where you should have been. Lucius. Okay, you went down this route, which is fine, but we need to research you up so you can get to that. Okay, let's give you Asia Minor. Was it Asia... Where was the other one? Arabia Phoenix, sorry. Okay, so just like that we should be fine now. Which one's was the worst for the public order situation right now? Apart from the Germano... Let me see. Transcarpathia... Egyptus, Bithynia, Asia, Sahara. Let's put one in Sahara, one in Egyptus, and we'll put one in Media Atropatene. Okay. One in Egyptus. So what, just put one in Germano, so Sarmatia while we're here as well. And what was the last one I wanted? Sorry guys, I'm just going back and forward. I'm just double checking the same thing. Make sure I get the right ones, you know? Asia, Sahara. That was the last one. Hopefully that will secure things a little bit better. Where are we? Flavius. Did I not use all my governorships? I must have done. Unless I used a chap as a general instead. Do I really want to use you? He's one of my generals, so he's not really any use for that, although he has got this far, in fact. We'll see. Let me see. Just use... Let's use Handler. We've got 1,000, I think. Let's see. Sahara? No, let's pick... There we go. Hopefully I should help things out a little bit. Now we need to issue edicts. Okay. So, good edict here, just basically increasing our tax rates. Germana Sarmatia, which is what we want to make sure the religion is going up quite a bit, so give you this one. Thracia, which is going to continue by tax rates. Arabia Phoenix. Let's give you tax rates. No, I didn't. Yeah, fine now for public order. Sahara. Let's give you public order. And Egyptus. Let's give you public order as well. There we go, believe it or not, I think that's basically the end of the episode. It is bad, I know, when I come to doing these parts and I seem to spend like the episode just going through all the stuff, but I'm a bit nitpicky when it comes to that. I want to make sure everything's going like exactly how I want to, make sure I've got the buildings I want going and so forth. So yeah, to be honest, it's actually the part of Total War that I enjoy watching from other people's videos. Like when I do watch some of the other ones like Lionheart and stuff like that, I tend to skip through the battles because I don't find them as engaging and as interesting. Maybe it's just me for that individual, because there are other people like officially Devon and that I actually do enjoy watching the battles, but then there's other ones where it's just like I said, Lionheart, I skip through them. I just go to the bit if I do watch one of his episodes where I can at least check out the campaign and see how he's doing with that. I find that more interesting than actually watching his battles, but I'm just biased. I think he's not bad, it's just the fact that I seem to just prefer to do other bits, you know? Okay, anyway, we got this. Oof. Okay. I could technically retreat from this, but on the other hand, I know I'm going to have to be best if I try and fight this out. So yeah, this is what I'm going to be doing in the next episode, guys. The main army is going to have tons of horse archers, but if I can put my people into testudo formations and the like, we should be able to defend against those pretty well. The only issue is when they go up against these foreign infantry and these chosen Uar warriors, because they are very good. Hopefully though we can do better with them with the troops that we do have, although we have got a few with public order issues and that. But we'll be fighting this out in the next episode, so I hope you enjoy this one. Thank you very much for watching, and see you next time for the big battle. Bye for now.